Oh, there you are, YouTube. I doubt my phone can catch any of this, but the way the sky is right now has totally altered the way these flowers look. They're more of a brilliant coral, maybe, than they normally are. But again, I don't think the camera is doing it justice. Same thing with the sky. Like, it looks amazing, but I don't know, that kind of looks okay in the camera. Right there, that cloud I'm following just kind of squiggles to and fro. So nice. Absolutely amazing in person. Even these twigs in our compost pile have an unnatural color to them. Not quite showing up again on video, sadly. You'll just have to trust me. But I did want to document it for my own self so that I can think back to how amazing the color was. Just want to feature that X-Men logo for a moment there before I get to talking. Beast, my favorite X-Men character. Right there. Love this shirt. But I haven't worn it in a while. I found it deep in the crevasses of my dresser drawer. I was like, wow, haven't worn that in a while. Let me pull that out. And have you ever noticed that if you have a shirt that's been sitting in your drawer for a while, it sort of takes on the smells of the wood and the glue or the press board or whatever it is that your dresser is made out of? That's kind of the way this was. I put it on this morning and I was like, ugh, this smells like musty dresser a little bit. But I went ahead and wore it anyway because I really, like it. I like the X-Men. I love Beast, and I wanted to wear him on my chest today, so that's what I did. But how about that sun, that light, the sky? I really hope it will be a fraction of, like, a fraction of the beauty will show up in the camera. I mean, from what I was seeing on the screen, I don't think it registered as much. I mean, I think it still looks nice on the screen, but in person, as I think with almost everything, in person is always going to be the better, more exciting, more beautiful experience when it comes to experiencing, nature in that sort of way anyway. So, I don't know, I just really liked looking at it. It was great. I think it sort of happens, I don't know. It has to do with like cloud placement and where the sun is peeking through, where the sun is located, all of that. I mean, I really don't know what it's about, but some nights the sun just really changes the atmosphere. Sometimes it's like you're in a Steven Soderbergh movie, like you're watching, Ocean's 11 or something, where everything's kind of gold. I don't know, that's not really how today was. Everything was sort of pink today, or almost like an amber pink, if that makes sense. But with Soderbergh's movies, everything sort of is kind of an amber yellow color, and sometimes that will happen. I feel like I see that one more often, and what happened tonight was a little bit different, a little bit more unique, and I think it's kind of why I was stunned by it. But yeah, it looked really nice out, and I don't know. I thought it was great. Work today took up a lot of my time, and I capped the night with a movie in the background as I was working. Didn't end up finishing it. It's getting late, so I stopped it, but it's a movie that I'd seen multiple times, and a movie that I watched recently. Just a few vlogs ago, I mentioned watching it. We put in Sideways again. It's just a movie we absolutely love and love watching, love having on in the background. We love giving our full attention to it. We love giving only part of our attention to it. It's just such a great movie, and I think it is one of my favorite Best Picture nominees that didn't, win Best Picture. Like, if I had to line up all of the Best Picture nominees that I've seen, and it's quite a few, I feel like Sideways would be, and talk about all the ones that lost Best Picture. I think Sideways would be pretty high. I don't know if it would be like top 5 or anything like that. This would be kind of a fun thing to figure out. But it would be very high. Maybe it would be top 5, because we put that in a lot, and a lot of times rewatchability is a high factor for me when it comes to how much I love a movie, and Sideways just has such a high rewatchability rate. We put it in quite a bit. Another Best Picture nominee, Social Network. We put that one in quite a bit. That's probably another one that's really high on that list of nominees that didn't win Best Picture for me. I think that's a list I should make. I think in the past, though, I've been doing these now for, 120 some days. This is, I think, one, I don't want to say and get it wrong, but in the past I've I need to create this list and make an episode devoted to it, and then, I just forget what that list was. What I need to do is, when I say I should make a video about that, actually write it down in a planner or in a book so that I can actually make a video about it, because I usually just say, oh, I should do that. I'll do that down the road, and then, it leaves my mind, and then, I guess I could go back and watch, but I have so many videos at this point. How am I going to find, those suggestions I was giving myself? So maybe that's something I should do tomorrow. Find somewhere in this house a notepad, a blank notepad, where I just write down vlog ideas for, content, lists making, things like that. Maybe that's what I'll do. But it's so late, I'm not going to do it now. Will I remember tomorrow to search for that notebook so that I can make those lists? I don't know. What I'm talking about right now could leave as I sleep tonight. I could totally forget about this. Who knows? I don't know. I'm pretty tired right now. I think I only have enough energy to end this video, edit it, and then drop it on YouTube. And in saying that, I'm going to start doing those things. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.